completion of the reviews will allow the authorities to draw the remaining $19 million under the EFF and around $38 million under the RSF. Since this is the final review, I wanted to recognise up front the achievements of the authorities under their homegrown BERT2 plan and the fund EFF and RSF. With strong ownership, the authorities have delivered their broad objectives of the fund arrangements. Macroeconomic stability has been further reinforced through a sustained increase in primary fiscal surpluses and continued decline in public debt, alongside improvement in the external position and initial steps to enhance the monetary policy framework and strengthen financial safety nets. At the same time, structural reforms have been implemented to boost fiscal sustainability, enhance growth and competitiveness, and build resilience. The authorities are on track to complete all 5 reviews on time. They have met all the EFF quantitative targets at every review. They've completed all 21 structural benchmarks, with only a few subject to short delays. And finally, they have met all 10 RSF reform measures. I shouldn't have to say it, but this is no small feat. Looking ahead, the economy is projected to grow by 2.7% in 2025, sustained by construction related to tourism and public investment. Having said that, the economic outlook is subject to significant downside risks, given the highly uncertain external economic conditions and Barbados' vulnerability to global shocks and to natural disasters.
And similarly, as we bring this process to an end, we have determined that we will keep our relationship open with the fund. We will discuss with the social partnership what that relationship should be. It is at this stage likely to be what I call speed dial, standby, what they call precautionary standby, which simply means that if at some point in the next 3 months or 6 months or 9 months, the overcast conditions change into showers or floods or high winds, that instead of having to go through a lengthy process to get help, you literally press speed dial, one button, and everything is there. I go to sleep worrying about skills. And I go to sleep worrying about who is going to be able to come to work to do the jobs that we need doing, not just because of population decline alone, but because the complexity of government requires a range of different skills, all of which are not necessarily available in small states. That's why the IMF and other countries have set up CARTAC. And CARTAC for many years has been offering very technical skills to countries in the region. But sometimes we need to go even further. And one of the benefits of the standby arrangement, the precautionary standby arrangement, is that it still allows us to retain access to technical assistance, structured policy dialogue, and if necessary, as I said, emergency resources. The disadvantage of it is that you have to pay it back in a shorter period of time.